Well, yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? Here to elevate, here to revenate, here to activate. I'm taught here to innovate. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? What I said. Hey. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about? What it do, what it does. Krusher Recs, Revenator, After Mother Haters, rapper, songwriter, content creator, one of the best ever. And the slogan goes, to the naysayers, I reduce nothing. Yep. I got news that my dad passed away, and I apparently have to sort of avail myself. And where there's a will, there's a way, you know, somehow. So I just got word that my dad passed away, and it's sort of something that I have to deal with, that they just sort of take in. Well, and yeah, I mean, dog, everything you just take with a grain of salt. Uh, my relationship with my dad, I wouldn't say that it was the perfect relationship. I wouldn't say that me and him like really had it good, when it came to being that father and son dynamic. But we had our talks, and we motivated each other, and we sort of gave each other a new chance to look forward to. And we sort of, were able to look past our differences in our own unique way, of course. And yeah, I am saddened. I am saddened that my dad, had to just leave me sooner than soon. But yeah, I guess just that's just how it goes. As per specifications of being in the world, you win some and lose some, right? Right. I heard that my whole life. I heard that my whole life. Oh, but that doesn't make it right. I gave you got a hand tonight, but that doesn't make it right. How do you sleep at night? Huh? How do you sleep at night? And that doesn't make it right. That doesn't make it right. Oh, you're talking about that guy who streams in the dark. uh, Coins himself the best ever, the best out there. Yeah, blah 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 blah. The AI the other time when I was asking it about myself. Yeah, how do you sleep at night? Yeah, I got a head tonight, but that doesn't make it right. That doesn't make it right. Man, how do you sleep at night? Well, uh, uh, I'm known as the Dark Knight because as I'm speaking, it's in the middle of the night, and I'm sort of reminiscing about the fact that my pops just had to go and pass. Man, it really gets to me. But I swear that I'm not way in over my head about what it is that I'm really supposed to be doing. I'm probably gonna be heading out to KZN. I have to bury my pops, man. Shit, I gotta say my last goodbyes. Man, I have to get on that podium and speak my mind. Because one thing is for sure. Me and him probably never even had a perfect relationship to begin with. Man, it's really crazy and sad when I'm thinking about it. You can see it in my eyes, I'm really in dismay. I don't know what to even be feeling. Yeah. Shout out to everybody who isn't actually fake. For staging and making sure that they're actually viewing. Man, I'm really not stupid. If you're not even understanding the theming of the channel, it means that you're not even belonging. Yeah, I don't even mean to be sounding mean, but it's just how I be getting. Yeah, man, I don't even know what I'm even doing or saying. Yeah, of course it's me singing. I'm not even singing, I'm rapping. Man, yeah, what I do is just slay all day. That's what I be doing. Man, I be picky. That's just me. I feel a bit niche, but even the machine, the AI, I asked it, whatever the pronunciation is. I'm just infested when it comes to this rapping thing. I asked, yeah, shit, I can't even help it. I'm too South African, man. I gotta go myself, man. Dinner is just waiting on these rappers. I'm really feasting. Man, nobody's even gonna be even shelving in, because they all gonna be rushing towards overly consuming what it is they hearing. Yeah, Krusher Recs, Revenator, after mother haters. Why you gotta say bye many times? That's really awkward, man, and it's really suspicious. Yeah, I'm the man. I keep on bending the space of time. All of these signals that be coming from all the sides, I be able to be interpreting everything that be coming up on my life. Yeah, if you's an intruder, I'm able to be picking up on it. It really doesn't matter to me. Rapping and trying to be famous isn't even a big lick for me. All of these rappers out here trying to be acting really slick, like they really know it. Like they got the willpower to really be going when it's really boiling. Yeah, they can't even keep up with the pressure that I be putting up on the table. Nobody's even able to be daring to be touching, because it's too hard to even be maintaining. That is the pain that you have to be sustaining, processing. Yes, me, and I just do what I do, and for the hell of it. Yeah, I really have a lot of fun, and it really excites me getting up on this stream, knowing the fact that I probably ain't gonna be as successful as I be determined. You see, that's what makes it really worthwhile for me. You know, I done told my mama, you know what I'm saying? I done told mama, my daddy wife, that I do this streaming thing, and I just go ahead with it. I may not be viral, but I have some authority, and I don't want you to think that I'm utilizing it to the best of my capacity. And yeah, you know, I saw the stipulation saying that I have to be going on regular streams, and I'm finna be doing that, best believe. Okay. All right. What we doing? Okay. What's the time limit? Okay, it looks like the time limit keeps going, so let's keep going. Okay. Yeah, where I'm from, it's currently midnight. Yeah, I don't even know what to say, cause I'm bright. Yeah, Krusher Recs, Revenator, after my other haters. I love people that know how to contain the behavior. Yeah. I don't be getting up on here trying to be entertaining, nonsense. I just be doing me all the time, and even if I'm very much mistaken, best believe that I'm standing on business. I just go come here, hey, I may, everything that be starting to be sabotaging the name ain't even gonna be prevailing, because I don't want to get up on here and brag and do all these things that I ain't even supposed to be doing. Yeah, losing my time and blowing my mind over nothing. It's never really the intention. I'm really the best when it comes to this. Been doing this shit on a low budget, low end device, and I just keep on doing it. Nobody really resilient. Yeah, I'm the main man. Yeah, I ain't even hesitating. If you come up on your funny stuff, yeah, I really get really quick to taking care of business, and I stand up on that. Yeah, I'm really Krusher Recs Revenator after my other haters. I ain't even hearing nothing that these haters really bringing. Yeah, they gotta know how it's really hanging. Yeah, when I be rapping, man, it just gets a really banging. I'm just up and coming, and I ain't even as niche as I used to be. And even if they totally denying, it's just road to 1,000 for real. They probably in the closet and all that, behaving all questionable and shit. But anyways, man, it's no love, it's no hate. It's just all vibes. You know, you either vibes with the channel or you don't. I mean, I do streams besides these streams in the nighttime. Wherever you coming from, or whatever time it is. I just be streaming whenever I feel like just streaming. Krusher Recs Revenator, one of the best ever. And I'm really just freestyling off the top of the dome. Shout out to Harry Mack, one of the greatest ever. Sort of inspired me to actually pursue this possible streaming, rapping, freestyling thing. Hoping, of course, that I get some people giving me words. If you ain't shy, give me words. I'm probably just gonna make a rap, and it's gonna be very nice, you know, and catchy. And above everything else, let's just have fun. You know what I'm saying? Let's not hold grudges for too long. Uh, all I'm saying is, uh, even if we may be having a difference, uh, my culture may be different to how yours is, but when you want to think about it really properly, uh, what I be knowing and what is based off what my descendants discovered, and you know, relating it to the current situation that is current civilization, and how people really just demoralizing, yeah, demoralizing everything, just degrading, yeah, just looking down on what really could be potential and what's really working. My name, Krusher Recs Revenator. After my haters, and it's all nothing but an army that's coming up with me. The only thing that I'm really just intending is to come across certain rappers of a certain breed, and maybe me and them could just coexist and make certain hits stick and have some type of relevance that really ain't gonna be dismissed. Krusher Recs Revenator Army is either you's a part of it or you just disbanding, man. You have to be choosing based on the theme that we are currently in. Man, I don't even mean to sound like I'm perpetrating any speech of hatred and division. The only thing that I'm trying to be doing is just reminding, yeah, people that they just gotta stay united. No matter what it is, no matter the decisions, politics and all these other contractual dealings that we don't even know about have nothing to do with how we gotta be when it comes to living. I ain't gotta be doing something because I'm really desperate. The only thing that I gotta be displaying is the fact that I'm really smart and I'm really quick when it comes to interpreting what's really amiss. You ain't never gonna be 10 steps ahead of me, baby. Let's go. We can do this all day, every day. Alright. You know, one thing is for sure. You don't tolerate nonsense on this channel. One thing is for sure, you know what I'm saying? It's either you know yourself or you don't. That's all I'm gonna say. And one thing is for sure, I haven't qualified, I haven't unlocked certain features, so that's why I'm sort of strict, you know what I mean? I'm sort of like, uh, I know that sometimes it really has to be about pandering and begging and ass kissing, boot licking, but I really don't just be tolerating anything. Yeah, man, I'm really streets where I be come from. Yeah, you would swear that I'm really somewhat a genetic freak, that I'm really modified. I'm not even close to what you call a hybrid. I'm what you call the exact genetic imprint. Yeah, that's just me where everything really begins. I'm the start and finish. Yeah, I'm from South Africa, man. Yeah, I'm Pumalanga, now spread city of Gumbella. That's where I be hailing from. Buyanglang, Pumalang, Kulumala Swat. Yeah, and the only thing that I really want is that we should unite and maybe come towards a common front. Cause you see, what I really be thinking is that these politicians and all these decisions that we made, that not even going in accord to what it is that we are agreeing with, is that it's so egregious to have all of these guys wearing suits, committing things or saying or repeating remarks that are quite facetious and really just a mess when it comes to how they really proposing it. I ain't really prepared to be believing anything. It's really nothing that I'm afraid to even be brushing through. Cause I just do this thing through and through. I repeat my one and only father, goddamn. I just wish that he seen that I became the man. Maybe one day he'll see me and he'll be showering me with all of these blessings and all of this power that I'm gonna be feeling coursing through my veins as I'm transforming, becoming way more stronger than I really thought that I ain't never gonna be. But anyways, man, enough about that. I'm that engineer. I just engineer a type of language that you ain't even commonly hear. Let's go. Ayo, 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 ayo. Krusher Recs, Revinator, after mother haters. The son of the greatest. That's what I want to think. You feel me? RIP my dad, RIP my one and only father. Probably gonna just head on over to KZN because I probably supposed to go to KZN or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Probably gonna be streaming that. But it's gonna be nah. I'm probably gonna be streaming that moment. I don't know, man, you know what I'm saying? It's of course, you know what I'm saying. If you want to tune into that moment, you better be tuning in. You better be hitting that subscribe button. Better be making sure that you click that notification bell because you're tuning into the son of the greatest. RIP. Let's go. You know, RP is like it's not even like, to me, I just want to take RP as something that's cultural, not as in something that's like that I have to take to heart. You know, I'm gonna explain that in a second. Yeah, you see, RP to me doesn't have to be interpreted in a way that only wants to annex the fact that there has to be some regret. Yeah, RP to me means that somebody lived their life accordingly. They didn't do certain things perfectly, but at least they got to be the best they can be when it comes to being there and loyal to the people that always willing to give them a hand when they fall and end up calling. Yeah, man, that's what I really thinking about when I end up falling on my bed. Thinking about my pops and about the things that he probably just talked to me, man. I ain't even wanna be disputing certain things and certain outcomes, man. Because all that time that me and him was talking, I done worked on it, and I was building, and I was setting up blocks that nobody is ever even gonna be dismantling. That's how I really feeling though, man. This is my type of slang. I know that I'm Swati and I'm South African. It may seem that I'm sort of copying people, but I ain't even gonna be singing some things that are not even corresponding to what the moral and the ethic and everything that I'm supposed to be representing really has to be entailing. I don't wanna be ever losing my mind. No, 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 no. Oh. Hey, thinking about the past is no longer a virtue to me. That's just not how it goes. If you're not a benefit, then you better be taking the other way and making sure that you are thinking straight. Cause I don't be tolerating nonsense for the sake of people being around me for the sake of it, and me just tolerating the fact that there has to be a liability instead of adding value to me. You know, certain things I just. But anyways, man, RIP. RIP is not. It's not like the literal like representation. You know, okay, in a way it is, because you know we are human beings. We are religious, you know, and what, you know, we want to have our own associations, our own identification of 1, 2, 3, APC. But RIP, you know, if you lost your loved one, you know, it's like RIP, you know, not even to say rest in peace, but like faith, you know, RIP is rest in peace, but to me, I guess that it entails something that's way deeper than just rest in peace, you know, it's like, it's way deeper than that. It's like, because if I say RIP, it's like, okay, yeah, you're gone. But then it's, to me, the deepness of it, you know, RIP is saying, okay, you lived in the world and you probably didn't do 1, 2, 3 in according to whatever it is that was expected or whatever, or you know, you were probably treated like trash or whatever, you know, but at least you actually hung on and you actually got to, you know what I'm saying, got to experience being loved, and you got to experience what it actually feels like to actually feel like a man who lives for something to protect. Of course, that being in the form of my father who passed away. Uh, Married, of course, he was married. Of course, yes, he was married, and oh, he is married. Oh, yeah, he was married since he's deceased now. My dad. So yeah, man. I was linking up with my mom, that side, his wife, uh, and we was talking about the fact that I have to try. I mean, I don't know, bro. But even if I don't make it, ish dog, I don't know, bro. Like, I just have to try my best and work as hard as possible. And yeah, I guess that I don't know, bro. I guess that what I'm saying is that I'm probably gonna be in a process of grieving my dad. That is to say, because I'm sort of like constricted financially, and I sort of haven't unlocked like features and all of that on this platform. So I don't know, bro. I may not actually even be able to make it there, but I don't know, bro. I don't know, bro. I just hope that I make it there, you know, to that neighborhood, village type city in KZN. Phew. Okay. As we speaking, I'm sort of technically dealing with everything by myself, and I don't even have a chick beside me. Yo, that's a really odd question to be asking. Yeah, man, which is why I'm really smarter than most y'all is. I gotta be admitting. And even if you know how to be hacking computers, it's not even gonna be making a difference. Where was I, anyways? I'm talking about the fact that I'm entering a phase. When it comes to the fact that I'm just one of my kind left on this earth, man. Yeah, it really doesn't make a difference to me because I don't really care about what anybody done heard. Yeah, and what I'm really trying to say is that you have to listen in order to be learning. You gotta stay away from the hearsay because you ain't gonna be able to take the necessary things. Yo, shout out to Chris Bafana. Yo, Sabala, yeah, Sabala Bala. Shout out to Chris Bafana, Sabala Bala. Yes, Bala Bala. Yeah, meaning that we counting the days towards those days. Sabala Bala. When we climbing out them charts, send the little yeah, don't mind the language, smile. Yeah, I'm sorry. You see, last time I heard my tribe be earning, man. My tribe be earning a whole lot of respect. Yeah, from Swaziland up until to, with David Tan. Yeah, that's really crazy when I think of it. Yeah, sing rapang slang, cause what am I really trying to be pretending for? Shalangale, South Africa, Mpumalanga, city of Mobela, Nelspruit. And it really doesn't make to me a difference if I have somebody from the States reacting and pretending to be following, because I'm never even gonna be actually bootlicking. The only thing that I really have to work for and towards is the fact that I'm gonna be surpassing the acclaim of awards and having won a whole lot of deals and maybe contracts coming my way. They're gonna have to be remembering that me and them are gonna be merely partnering. It's gonna be a partnership. It's not me being manipulated. That's what I'm really saying. Okay, yo, what's up? What it does. Respect, man. Sesibala sesingena la bojozi baba sesikuba legolide mfethu. Thola ukuthi manje angazi ukuthi manje sengizayithini lento mfethu kahle kahle. Ngizokutshela into khona ukuthi sengivakala sengikhuluma lesizulu mfethu ngihlanganisa naso lesiswati. Yes. Hey yo, I'ma be smiling on camera right now because I'm just paying tribute to my pops. Yeah, the only thing that I really feel right now is that vele the cross nights. Yeah, just dedicate a stream towards the old man. Say what we would see all those years been tripa, and all of these people said the bang feely, but right now I bet it's bang feeler because the way that I'm talking, I'm so slick up on this, my pronunciation and my English and my Nguni is sounding so legit, and I swear nobody even copying what I'm really creating as far as I'm concerning. Yeah, masengena ngalibomsini kwezinsizwa just to be relating our heritage, like South Africa, cause I'm really proud of where I'm really coming from. Yeah, nobody even gonna be causing me problems. That's what I'm believing. I'm protected all the way from Durban to Limpopo. As far as I know, Toyando knows how it goes. Yeah, I don't even want to be pretending like I'm really pretending. I don't even know what I'm doing and what I'm sorting to be achieving. I be for EFF, but I swear, without any reason, I just be opposing some of the opinions that they have, because this is what I be honestly believing. In order for an organization to be truly thriving, there has to be opinions from every group, whether the other group perceives the other one to be inferior, superior, yeah, whatever it is, the criteria, it's just according to demeanor. That's what I really believe, my bruh. Yeah, ungayeyeli abantu bakucambele manga bakutshela itinto letifana nekuthi udzinga wonke lama-connection ne-nepotism nato tonke letinto tebubi. That's what I'm really trying to be saying, my nigga. Yeah, ezubukile. Yeah, man. Ngikhuluma Swati. Don't be acting so astonished. Yeah. I'm probably reaching audiences in the United States, and I have to be reminding them that it may sound like I'm stealing accent, but they have to be remembering. At the end of the day, I just have the same skin color, and it's not even pale. They have to be remembering my own kind is their kind. Yeah, I'm really representing for real, and I ain't even kidding. Let's go. Hey, yo, wherever you watching from, mga the States, wherever you are, dog, mga the States, or South Africa, wherever you from, dog. It's Krusher Recs, Refinator, after my haters, rapper, songwriter, content creator, one of the best ever. That's what I believe, you see. And the other time, Nasty C hopped on my live, I really couldn't believe it, but that was really Nasty C. And I just want to thank Big Nasty C for hopping on my live. During the initial days when I actually kicked off the live thing or whatever. So he just hopped on for a while, and I mean, his shit was brief. He just probably watched for about I don't know for about 10 minutes or something. I don't know, something like that. If it was a bot, a dog, it means that I had naivete. And but then through my naivete, my channel was properly vetted, and I was given a chance. Nanyalo solo a stream, so proof is in the pudding. Either way, even if I was talking to the real Nasty C or the fake Nasty C, proof is in the pudding. That's what I'd want to believe. Ngileyo into le ngingafuna ukuthi ngiyithembe as being true. Yabo. Good Nasty C, Nasty Sizzle. If he's gonna end up, I don't know that guy, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't know that guy. He's gonna say that, not me. He's gonna say that. But then, yeah, during the initial stages, Nasty C hopped on the live, momentarily. It was just brief. Yeah, but it was just for 10 minutes. And I was just blurting some stuff, talking about the fact that young kids should stay in school, they should listen to their parents more, and all this other stuff. I believe that's what I was blurting. And so I was saying, I am pacing through these phases. I am pacing through these phases. Nasty Sizzle, maybe it was not him. Because YouTube is like infamous for the bot thing, not to say infamous, but it's like it's a I don't know, I don't know, bro. It's a sort of downside, I guess, of YouTube, or a loophole, I guess, on YouTube, bots and stuff, uh high level hackers being able to get through the system and somehow, botting and spamming people, deliberately sabotaging certain people. So Fitz, I am pacing through these phases. I am pacing. Nah, dog. A person who's smiling like this just lost his dad. I guess so, and it's not because it's like I'm smiling because I'm happy because my childhood it was I don't really care, dog. And not to say Gucci, I really just didn't care about my father's presence, because one thing is for sure, okay, during the initial stages of whatever, there was just resentment and whatever, why. But as time goes, I grew up, and as time went, I grew up, and I started realizing, damn, dog, uh, despising my father is really not gonna help me with anything, and I just sort of moved on, and I sort of endeavored towards cracking the codes when it comes to YouTube and what really happens and what really you must do and stuff like that. And I mean, it's really crazy because I was telling my dad about the fact that, I am actually gonna crack YouTube and I actually am gonna make sure that I get on YouTube and na. And I'm probably off branch when it comes to the channel, and maybe I'm off branch and I'm on branch, I don't know, at the same time. Yeah. Because, even when I was freestyling right now, I mentioned the fact that I believe in the fact that I wouldn't want to say as a high level rapper, but as a good rapper, right? Uh, I believe that I could meet other rappers and be good with them and be good together and challenge each other and, have beefs, maybe a couple of beefs, two beefs, three, maybe two pieces of beef. I don't know, bro. Just make each other better, because in every art form that there is of expression in the world, whether it be boxing, soccer, whatever, there's the art of competition is art. I don't think of competition as being art. When I was a young kid, I sort of had this sort of self-centered type of perception towards what competition is. I decipher because what the other person does best ends up reason why, for example, I do way better, or the reason why even you watching, the reason why you end up doing way better. So there's no one who's better, there's no one who's lesser. Yeah, but I believe that's what I'm trying to say at the end of the day. Same as, the global powers of the world. You have the Chinese, you have the United States, you have Europe, you have Australia, you have all these superpowers, right, in one. And I believe, what all these the UK, of course, what all these superpowers could take from each other, is very, very, very. It's way more than the integrity of the country. The integrity of the country, because in the world, you tend to be in the position to discover certain things and be innovative when it comes to certain fields, but you won't entirely crack codes by yourself. I'd like to sincerely thank some of the YouTubers who make videos on tips on how to, start YouTube and maybe somehow cracking codes and stuff, and, sort of inching steps closer towards substantial progress, being viewed and stuff, and, teaching about the fact that people have different minds and different perceptions, and just teaching about the fundamentals of YouTube, like how the platform works, how you're supposed to stage things, whatever, blah 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 blah. You know, all that of advice. I just, I'm thankful, I'm grateful for everything that I've come across on this platform, for everything that I've come across, on BIGO Live, on Bigo Live. If you're on Bigo Live, check me out on Bigo Live. But I'm sort of encountering certain issues that sort of don't enable me to stream, because I just, in my gut, I have this feeling, that streaming is sort of my calling. Streaming, just streaming, blurting, saying my some stuff, being insightful, rapping, teasing music that's still to come, that I have to sell, that you probably are gonna have to possibly buy, you know, because you are willing, not because I'm forcing you or holding a gun to your head. Then again, likewise, to the people who find, a little wee bit of inspiration when it comes to these streams in the dark of mine. And, you know, streams in the dark. Wow, why am I being so devious? Streams in the dark. It could actually be a title that sticks. Streams in the dark. To say every time when it's nighttime in South Africa, it's like, Streams in the Dark by Krusher Recs. It's like, Streams in the Dark, filled with, moments of open debate, I'd want to think, because I'd want to think that, if geniuses are there, and not even to say geniuses, but people of thought, nje, yabona, if they are there, we have to talk from time to time, sibe ne dialogue, sikhulume, have conversation, talk about crucial things, nanan, ningphikise nani, dispute with me. During the initial stages of this channel, of this live, I'd want to say ukuthi, I didn't actually want to be told, but I'd want to think that based on a point of me having grown already on this platform, because I'd want to think that I've already grown on this platform considerably. And the only really fighting for us drive hours and extend the views. And as far as subscribers, I seem to be succeeding. 1 and 2, fun. But I guess we'll see the journey is not gonna be over. Even if I hit 1,000, I just get a feeling. But you know, I guess we'll see. I'm gonna have to accept we'll see. There are a lot of posts that I have now, paid, and just ride on that. I mean, you know, uh, yeah. I just wanna use every ounce of opportunity that I latch onto. Yeah, well, and ngaswe ngingachumi kuyafana mna. Even now, as we speak, I'm on 5 likes. And I'm on top of the world. I'm on 5 likes and I'm on top of the world, baby. Straight talk. I'm on 5 likes and I'm on top of the world. And I just want to say thank you to YouTube and for giving me a chance, because I don't think that YouTube is indirectly giving me a chance. Uh Considering that my subscriber and my spread out views are an advantage. My spread out views are actually an advantage because I have spread out views, first of all, and secondly, I have dozens of posts. Dozens of posts. So just imagine those dozens of posts. Those dozens of posts are obviously probably gonna link me, to consumers that probably consume the similar captions that I use, or the similar text that I use. As far as YouTube, because YouTube is YouTube and YouTube is fascinating, YouTube is amazing, YouTube is a fun place, YouTube is a challenging place, of which, if you don't want to be challenged, dog. Yeah, I don't know, bro. I don't know what's wrong with you if you don't want to be challenged. So YouTube is a fun place, it's a challenging place, it's an inspiring place. To be honest with you, I've been streaming for about 2 years now, and I'm not popular still, whatever. I'm a niche creator, whatever, whatever, whatever. But I would want to think that some of the authority that I created on this platform, it sort of inched me steps closer to opportunities that I never thought were even possible, I guess. And because to me, when I came across unlocking live, in my head, it was like, okay, I've unlocked live. And then what? I never actually thought that they could be. And then when I went into my studio, I saw the where we see vele there are certain features that I have to unlock. And dog, I guess we could see when it comes to certain people that I cater to, I just have to try my best, about not only just to for the sake of it, but to make up for what was lost. I just have to try my best, because there was a time where I streamed almost every day. And I'd want to think me streaming every day, that's what got me to this particular position where some of you probably just come across me, when I've just done doing, when I've just did a freestyle, because I just did a freestyle, and I'm not gonna do one now because I have to rest and sort of think about my stance, about what I have to do going forward, because it's gonna be midnight now. I guess that I'm gonna have to force doing a midnight stream. Then with that being said, I'm gonna see you when I see you. If you are indeed new to this channel and if this type of content is not that personal to you, do hit that like button. Make sure that you hit that subscribe button. Make sure to click that notification bell as that boosts the algorithm. Comment in order to boost the algorithm on every shot, on every live video release, I guess, that you probably missed. Comment, share ideas, what could be covered, you know, share your philosophy. Share your philosophy. Let's grow. and I'm probably just gonna cross night. And what's the time? What's the time? Eight. It's 10:37 p.m. night time in South Africa. So I'm probably gonna resume. Just probably gonna cross night vet. So I'm gonna see you when I see you. Sharp.